Hey guys, we are back with episode 11, I believe, of Climbing the Ladder. Took a much needed break after ECT to get these interviews up, as well as the top 8s. If you haven't seen them, go check out the ECT playlist. But we're going to start off with our first match against Makoto. Now, I played a couple of Makotos on this show before, and the game plan is generally the same. She's going to do a lot of work to come to you, and she can make things easier if she has Ultra 2, because that can kind of neutralize your Fireball game, but in this instance she doesn't, and if Makoto isn't being really aggressive, like, this Makoto's playing really, really passive, not really getting in my face, not really kind of giving me pause for concern, so I can just sit back and throw fireballs until they make a move, and I've already got a nice little lead here, and I just kind of got to keep her out. Now she wants to come in, she keeps jumping, going for random Karakusas. It's my job at this point just to keep her at bay, keep her in crouching medium kick distance, and I'm not anti-airing. I don't know what it is, but I can't really anti-air online for some reason, or I have this really weird tendency to try to anti-air with crouching medium punch, which works against dive kicks, but doesn't really work against, you know, every other character. So I'm getting kind of rushed down here. She's relying on her EXIA to kind of come in. She's gotten a lot of random damage here, but they still have good positioning, and now I'm kind of challenging her because she isn't really threatening me with anything. She isn't doing Karakusa, she isn't putting any pressure on me, so at this point I'm going to kind of just walk up to her and, you know, take advantage of that. So we enter round 2 here, and again, same game plan, but she's kind of going with those overhead kicks over and over again. I don't know why. I incorrectly put a Shoryuken there that got thrown. Not much damage, I'll take the trade, keep positioning here. And now she's back on the other side of the screen, so I'm just going to keep this up. She keeps coming in, try to anti-air, crouching medium kick, maybe an uppercut, again trying to do crouching medium punch because I'm dumb, I eat another EXIA. It's pretty much a replay of the last match. So, again, she's starting to put a little more pressure on me, she's starting to really kind of use her movesets a little bit, but she's just not reacting, she's getting crossed up. I expect a Karakusa there, but she jumps and we just trade with a kick, and I'll take that round. Makoto could have been much more in my face, using her dashes to kind of close distance really quick, kind of following through with the crouching medium kick and just really kind of punishing me for my mistakes, but just very passive, and she lost the round for that. Now, I played this gal before, I think earlier during the set, and I actually lost a game with him against him, so I decided to play him again because I felt like I could do better. So this is the rematch here. And with Guile, it's kind of tempting to want to jump. You really want to jump because of his fireballs, but it's actually the worst thing you do. If you actually stick your ground and start throwing fireballs, try to fight the fireball roll with him, he can get a poke here and then too, but it really, you can kind of make him impatient. Kind of the goal of this match is kind of, you want to throw it's a fireball game, but you want to see who kind of breaks first. Like, unfortunately, I tried to go for a crouching medium punch, but it still somehow was able to block that. I don't know if that was just lucky by my timing or it's like kind of a safe option there. This guy's relying a lot on random dive kick, flash kicks, and just kind of hoping he lands something instead of actually causing situations where will benefit him. So I'm wearing him out. At that point, he has no life. And he's just throwing EX Sonic Boom, so I will actually prolong the match just so he kind of uses the rest of his meter. Now we start off this round with a full stick of meter, ready to go. I can use it for any kind of situation here. And kind of same deal. I don't know why I was going in like that. I shouldn't have been, so I go back to the fireball game. Just kind of constantly chucking plasma in his face. I want to get him to get impatient and jump and try to take advantage of that. Missed my anti-air attempt there, but I go for a throw. Again, another random flash kick. There's no reason to do that. At least not at that range. I mean, if he knows he can do a fireball, he can flash kick me and take advantage of that. Now, I tried to do an anti-air super, but I wound up using the heavy version, which is very stupid because that's the fastest one. But I'm dumb, and again, another dumb decision to jump into that Ultra 2. I'm kind of losing this. I'm throwing this game really hard at this point. He gets a nice little combination there, but he's been looking for, in the last game I played, he looked for air throw a lot, and this time I'm trying not to jump at him too much. So now, he's got this game won, as long as he keeps his composure. He's gonna throw a Sonic Boom. I know he's gonna throw a Sonic Boom. But he didn't for some reason. I really expected him to throw in there, that's why I jumped, but he just didn't react, and then I get an easy crouching medium kick into EX Fireball, which in the corner you can get an Ultra, as you see there. So I take the round and the game, and I'm going to upload this replay, because, yeah. And we go into our next match against Akuma. Now, I'm not sure if this is the person I played with before, but kind of a similar strategy. I'm just eating fireballs, I don't know why. But Akuma can be a little tricky. He's one of the characters that really get me nervous to throw fireballs, because of his fast walk speed. He can F8, he can focus attack and throw you. He can demon flip over you and really punish you for mistimed fireballs, but it doesn't seem to be the case so far. He's just kind of, I don't know what's going on. He's trying to rush me down, but he's rushing me down in an ineffective way, kind of using focus attacks, running into crouching medium kick. I guess he just really wants that knockdown so he can put me in a vortex, but he's got to still get it. Just because Akuma is a very good vortex character, you still got to understand that you have to get the knockdown first. And so he mistimes his dive kick there, and I get an easy throw. Now, he's trying to, with that walking back and forth there, he's trying to bait my crouching medium kick and kind of throw me after it recovers, but it's not working out so much. I'm using shoulder plexes, I can't forget the name of the move, a lot in this match, just to kind of, if he tries to teleport, I can kind of get a little closer to him. He's focus attacking a lot, so I'm punishing that. And now he's got me in a combo, but he drops the uppercut, and I take an easy game. Well, not necessarily easy, but there's a lot of things that I could have done, kind of not. I felt like he was overthinking the match. But now we get into, I believe this is our final match against T-Hawk, and I believe somebody recently on the channel wanted to see how I played against grapplers, wanted to see how to handle grapplers. And grapplers can be very scary, especially with Ryu. This is kind of like a classic kind of archetype match where the fireball thrower is trying to keep this monster away from them, just because I can throw as many fireballs as I want, kind of keep him spaced. You want to keep him spaced out, you want to keep him like mid-range, end of the screen, but if he gets in, that's where the mind game starts, and if I get thrown, I'm going to take a ton of damage, especially with that Ultra 1 there. So I'm just trying to keep him out, trying to play defensively. I'm trying to keep him out while also minimizing the damage I take, and as you see there, I jumped in, did a crouching medium punch, and then jumped, because I was expecting a throw. If you're going to do a block string, you want to make sure it's airtight, because if it's not, you're going to get thrown if they're mashing 360. Random uppercut there. There was no real reason to do that. I thought he was going to throw something out. But now he's kind of got me, and yeah, I do it for a crouching medium kick, and T-Hawk's EX Condor Spire? Yeah, Condor Spire will go right over that, and he's well aware of that. He's thrown that at me a couple of times in that, so trying to adjust in the second round. I want to throw fireballs. I hesitate a little bit there because I expected him to jump, but I know he's looking for it now, especially because I threw like so many of them in the first game. So he's trying to stay in my face at all times. He's not really throwing a lot, so I'm going for frame traps there, because I don't expect him to actually act on a SPD or a regular throw there at all. Random Condor, and then another EX face there, and I eat that one because who was expecting that at all? Another Condor Spire, and I'm in trouble here, especially now that I'm in like the T-Hawk vortex. He's gonna kind of he's keeping the pressure on me whatsoever, and I've kind of be careful with my pokes here. I've got a full stick of meter and see if I can kind of get something out of there. A nice hit confirm off the crouching medium kick, and now I'm back in this game. See if I can make something of it. I get a cross up, and I land the combo, and I take the game. I was kind of waiting for that crouching medium kick to hit. Thankfully, a little bit of practice goes a long way, and I was able to get the super. So now we're kind of entered round 3 here, and the game plan is still the same. Keep him away as all possible. Take advantage of the mistakes like that Condor dive there. Condor dive if blocked, I can get a sweep. If he's close enough, I can get super, and I get an ultra. Low profile myself, so his Condor drive goes right after. And now I've got him where I want him. He's at my mercy with the Condor, crouching medium kick and fireball range, so I want to just keep him here. He doesn't have much meter, so he has to kind of rely on getting in the old-fashioned way. And this is where, at this point, there is no reason for me to go in. I can just sit back and let him kill himself, and that's exactly what he does. Just kind of, he desperately tries to find a way to get in, and it kind of ends up being his own downfall. I definitely want to experiment with more characters in the future, so if you guys have any character ideas that you want to see me try, just list them in the comments below and let me know what you'd like to see. Until then, I'll see you next time.